I'm Kathleen Finch. I'm an interior designer in southeastern Wisconsin, and we are here in my lower level, which I'm very excited to show you. I actually just finished this about a year ago, although I did work on it for a long time. Not only did I do the design work, I did about half the construction myself too, so a huge sense of accomplishment that I'm very proud of. So I wanted to point out a couple of things. Over on this side, I've got my stadium seating in my media room, and I varied the flooring, carpet, hardwood. It's all hardwood upstairs, so that helps it tie in with the rest of the house. And then I built out the columns, which of course anybody would do, but I designed it such that the room is symmetrically spaced around the columns so they look like they could be there just purely decoratively and not like they're holding up the house. On the other side of the room, I've got my giant TV, which is perfect for watching DIY shows. Next to it, I've got a little dry bar, mini fridge, and wine storage. I wanted to point out this tile I used on the surface top here, little mosaics and lots of colors. I reused those same ones a little differently in the bathroom. Let me show you that. On the bathroom floor, it's mostly white, little sprinkle of color here and there. Then up on the backsplash, I used more color but still some white. So all three uses are a little bit different, coordinated, but not matchy-matchy. Let me show you my office. My home office is very special to me. After almost 20 years in the business, I went out on my own last year with Kathleen Finch Interior Design. Come on in. This is my office. This is where the magic happens. If you want to know more about my business, please check out my website, KathleenFinchDesign.com. Around the corner over here, I put in a guest bedroom. I added the egress window, which of course is code for having a bedroom in the lower level, and brought down some of my favorite things. This piece here was my dad's bed when he was a little kid up on the farm up north. And then when I was a kid, my mom refinished it, so it's very special to me. I always try and incorporate special family pieces into anyone's design, if they have them. It makes for a richness you just can't get with all new furniture. Now I want to show you my current work in progress, which is the kitchen. So let's go upstairs. So here we are in my kitchen. I live in a 1950 ranch. Oh, and here comes my little cat Chloe interrupting us. When I bought this house almost 10 years ago, I had every intention of ripping out the kitchen. But it finally occurred to me that was never going to be in the budget, so I decided to work with what I had. I put in a new paint color, painted all the cabinets, new hardware, just kind of jazzed it up a little bit. Then I'm in this pretty boutique up north, and I see this cool clock, which has both the gold and the burgundy of my wall tile, and it's bordered in this weird green color that is my antique stove over here. I thought, well, I have to buy that, so I did. So I decided to kind of stick with the retro thing, which works out nicely because it's a retro kind of kitchen. What I did is here we had the built-in shelves, which you've ever been in a 1950 era home, you've seen that. I took it out and put in a little coffee bar. So I made the stool, brought in the blue that was in the clock. Now I have a perfect place to sit while I'm waiting for the microwave to cook my dinner. Then I took out the floor, and what I found underneath was the original linoleum floor, which I think is just amazing looking. So my plan is to have it restored, which I understand you can do. And I'm working on restoring the brown on the countertops right now. And I'm really excited with how the kitchen turned out. It's really cute. And not only that, but I'm really happy that I didn't end up throwing all of this into landfill. So a couple other things I think you should know about me. Actually, my first degree was in journalism, and I write for Milwaukee Home Magazine. So I have a little insight into what it takes to put out a publication. And also, as far as putting together the show house, I have, strangely enough, done something very similar. My last job, I started right before we opened our second store. And my first couple of weeks there, all I did was open boxes of accessories all day long. So I know the physical labor involved and the drudgery. And while I wouldn't want to do it every day, it was kind of incredibly exhilarating trying to get so much work done in such a tight time frame with a definite deadline. So hopefully my past experience will entice you to give me this second experience coming up here, decorating the master bedroom in the 2009 Country Living Show House. Thank you.